Lunar Bingo at Club McDowell is now more fun than ever. Delicious munchies, full bar, amazing club lights, music, and a vibe like no place else. Midnight, March 16th at Club McDowell. The winning is happening with the best party scene in the Valley. March 16th at midnight. With buy-ins as low as $5, you can't win more for less anyplace else. Call 1-800-THE-FORT and gamble responsibly.
Fact: texting while driving makes a person 6 times more likely to cause an accident than driving intoxicated. Fact: 800,000 drivers at any given time across the country are texting while driving. Is a text message worth your life or someone else's? Learn the facts and take the pledge to reach for the wheel, not your phone. Valley Honda Dealers is a proud partner of Reach for the Wheel, a valley-wide safety campaign in partnership with 3TV and CW6.
Well, the pets on today's show are anxiously waiting for their forever homes, and in addition to meeting some adoptable pets, see the latest addition to the Pet Casso collection that will be available only at our Compassion with Fashion event. That and so much more this week on Pets on Parade. Good afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, the Arizona Humane Society's weekly TV show brought to you by 3TV. I'm your host, Ashley Goebel from the Arizona Humane Society, and joining me today is my co-host. His name is Buster. He's a 5-year-old Yorkie, and he is an absolute doll. I've been hanging out with him all week, and he's a wonderful companion for someone out there. Before we introduce you to the adoptable pets on today's show, we wanted to let you know about a local Girl Scout troop that held a puppy shower for the dogs at our shelter and collected more than $1,000 worth of donations from friends and neighbors. Rose from our Humane Education program attended the puppy shower and taught the girls the many ways the guests can help the animals at our shelter, and they were able to also learn how to make soft blankets that we use to keep the adoptable cats comfortable in their kennels. The Girl Scouts came with 3 trucks full of donations, and we were so lucky to have such wonderful and creative supporters, both big and small. So thanks to those Girl Scout troops. We really appreciate all those donations. Now, the Arizona Humane Society has a whole variety of pets. We have all different breeds, sizes, and personality types. We brought along some of our very special pets to introduce you to today. And first up is Abigail, and she is a 10-year-old kitty who has dilute torty markings and a sweet, very calm personality. Perry, she's a slightly senior kitty, but she's a very mellow girl, and she's at an age where she enjoys spending the entire day curled up on the couch. What else can you tell us? Yeah,
she's a 10-year-old, you know, and if you ask me, is this a 1-year-old cat or a 10-year-old cat, I might have a hard time deciding, because it just is a cat that's still in very, very good shape, and I think lots of viewers out there probably have friends or family that have had cats that lived into their late teens or even 20s sometimes. So this is a cat that maybe is only middle age. And the benefits of owning a cat like this or any mature animal is they are settled down. They are very well behaved and they're mature. And this is true of Abigail here. She's actually like a nanny cat. She loves children. She loves cats. She loves dogs. She's good with everybody. She spends her time looking outside, watching over the children. So she's somewhat of a nanny cat. And she's just a wonderful little companion in the household. She's very well trained and very fastidious about her looks. So she's a grooming cat too. So if you want that very well behaved cat to be a part of your family, give some consideration here to Abigail.
And she just loves the kids. She'll curl up with them on the couch, hang out with them, sleep at the end of their bed. She's just the perfect little nanny cat who even supervises them from the window while they're playing outside in the yard. So that is Miss Abigail. Now, at the Arizona Humane Society, we have 2 community cat rooms at our Campus for Compassion where friendly felines can enjoy some extra space in the company of other cats while they wait for their forever home. And today we brought along these 2 that you see in the picture. They've been hanging out for over a month now. Their name is Donna and Pumpkin, and these guys, or these girls I should say, have been sharing the kitty suite for almost a month now and have been waiting to be adopted and find that forever home. And Alyssa's helping Lisa handle these 2. Lisa, these poor girls have gone overlooked for way too long.
They have. We'll start here with Donna. This is Donna, and she is a 3-year-old Duluth Tortie. And she has been with us for 3 months. I mean, she has been at our shelter 3 months. That is a really long time for a cat to be without a home. She was surrendered to us as good with kids, good with dogs, good with cats. And obviously, you saw the two of them together. They've been cohabitating in one of our little group rooms and have been wonderful. And really, these two have become the best of friends. The cat I have here, this is Pumpkin. And she is a black cat, and she is pretty much all black, but really calm. She is 2 years old, and she's got these beautiful eyes. I'm trying to get her to look at the camera. There we go.
There they are.
She's got these beautiful eyes, and she also was surrendered to us, good with kids, good with cats. And these two have become the best of friends. They've groomed each other. They get along wonderfully. They are not best buddies. They don't have to go home together. But we do have a Twice as Nice program. So if you want to keep these two together, it is your first adoption fee, and then the second adoption fee is half off. But these two girls have been living together. Pumpkin is the only one who has any special requests, and she says, please no dogs. She is not very, very fond of dogs. So she definitely would like a feline home.
Well, just hopefully she doesn't see Mr. Buster here. And we will definitely be sure to look out for an adopter that will have a canine-free home for those two precious little girls. And again, like Lisa said, the Twice as Nice program is a great way to get started if you do want to add 2 felines to your home. Now, up next is Butter. He is a handsome strawberry blonde kitty who loves kids as well, but in a very different way than our first kitty, Abigail. Perry, one of Butter's favorite pastimes is hanging out with the kids while they play board games.
Yeah, actually, a little more on that later. This is like an orange tabby, like you said, really a pretty blondish cat. Almost always males, and Butters is no exception here. The name Butters might be a little deceiving, but this is a male. Very, very curious guy. Has just wanted to see this entire studio, and so I've been having to contain him while he looks away around here. As far as the board games go, this guy's favorite pastime is to take his paw and knock game board pieces all over the place. So if you are a grand master chess champion at home, you take Butters home and you're suddenly lost your touch, you're losing some matches, I keep an eye on this guy right here because that's what he likes to do.
So maybe if you give those extra chin scratches and butter him up, he'll move the pieces in your favor. We can only hope. Well, that was Mr. Butters. Now, Spirit is another one of our young at heart kitties. She's 5 years old, a beautiful girl, Burmese, and she has come to embrace downtime. When someone surrenders their pet to the Arizona Humane Society, we ask them to fill out a profile, and this helps us to learn about each pet and their likes, their dislikes, their personality traits. And Lisa, the word loving was written all over Spirit's profile, and he would be a great cuddle buddy for a senior citizen.
He really would be. We do have a PAWS program, which stands for Partnering Animals with Seniors. And if you're over 60 years old, Spirit here would be free of charge. He is a 5-year-old, he's a boy, neutered male, and he is really, you can see he's trying to get comfortable here with me, but he is very, very loving, like they say. He also head bonks for attention, and he is looking for a laid-back family. That's why we think he would be perfect with a senior, although he has been very, very friendly to everyone he meets at the shelter. Curious right now, but 5-year-old. He's a Burmese, which is a Burma cat, and a Siamese. Long hair, he's got a little bit of a trim haircut. He must have been matted when he came in. So he will grow in beautifully, and he likes to be brushed as well.
He is a beautiful boy. Thank you, Lisa. Now, we brought along a couple of our small critter friends, and our cuddly critters are the perfect pet for individuals seeking a small companion. We have 2 guinea pigs to introduce you to today, and guinea pigs in particular make great first pets for children wanting a companion animal to call their own. And these 2 cavies are looking for that forever home. So, Perry, tell us a little bit about their breeds. We have 2 different breeds here.
Yeah, Ashley, Alyssa here is holding Mr. Frick, and Frick is an American guinea pig, sometimes called the English tabby. This is the most common guinea pig out there. There are more of them than anything you'll see out there. They are considered to be also the easiest to care for. They have short coats, and they have this, what they call the Roman nose on them, kind of a broad face. I'm holding Frack here, who's an Abyssinian. Now, the Abyssinian is distinguished by its things called rosettes in its hair. I don't know if you can see them. They're little circles in their fur. And for a cavy to be a show quality, they're supposed to have at least 8 of those. Abyssinians are considered to be the most mischievous. This is a generally speaking type thing. They like to very explore. They like to get into trouble in the household, but they actually are considered to be great first pets, Abyssinians also. Do your homework with these guys. They do have a special diet. They don't, we've said this many times, they don't process vitamin C very well, so you need to supplement that diet with some fruits and some vitamin C supplements, lots of water, nice solid bottom cage, and lots of free time and lots of love.
Well, these are just a few of the many cats and critters that we have at our shelter. Here's some photos of a few more. And all of the cats have been spayed or neutered prior to adoption, and both cats and critters will receive a free follow-up veterinary exam as well. You can see all of our adoptable pets by visiting our website. It's azhumane.org. Well, stay tuned when we come back, hear about the artist who created this piece and many more gorgeous pieces for our upcoming Compassion with Fashion event. We'll be right back.
Whether you live in Little Rock or the Big Apple, weather is a part of your life. That's why you need the new Weathercaster app from 3TV. Whether you're on the go or going to the park, Weathercaster works whenever and wherever you need it. It has unique features you can't get anywhere else. Things like a customizable forecast dashboard, community photo galleries, and more than 10 layers of weather data. Brought to you by the 3TV Forecasters. Forecast your life with the all-new Weathercaster app. Download it for free today.
At Mountainside Fitness, we have over 80 free group fitness classes per week, interactive childcare, and cardio equipment with personal TV. Spring into fitness. Get half-off enrollment and 2 weeks free at Mountainside Fitness. Mountainside Fitness, now open at Chase Field.
It's the perfect time for a backyard barbecue with these sensational savings from Bashas'. Get ready to grill with USDA Choice Top Sirloin Steak, only $3.99 a pound. Tender and meaty. Enjoy baby back ribs. Buy 1 rack, get 2 free. Save 40% off Oscar Mayer hot dogs, bacon, or lunch meats. And keep it cool with refreshing 24 packs of Bashas' Case drinking water, 2 for only $5. Fire up the grill and save at Bashas', your Arizona hometown grocer.
It takes a little bit of luck, determination, and skill. Concentration and power provide the drive.
Spring into fitness. Get half-off enrollment and 2 weeks free at Mountainside Fitness. Mountainside Fitness, now open at Chase Field.
Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Every year at our signature Compassion with Fashion event, the guests anxiously await the highly anticipated limited edition Petcasso collection. And today, not only are we going to show you 20 of those special pieces, but we're also joined with Misty Molyneux, the creator of Petcasso sculptures and a dear friend of the Arizona Humane Society. Misty, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here today.
We're so glad you're here today. And also joining us are 2 of the 26 artists. We have Heather Judge and Allison Lee Smith, who put their special touches on their Petcasso sculptures, which will be available at this year's event. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about those pieces in just a minute, but I first wanted to just say that the Petcasso collection was introduced to the Compassion with Fashion event about 3 years ago, and of course it is a huge favorite amongst all of the guests that come. And not only, Misty, do you provide these great pieces for the Compassion with Fashion event, but you also, around the holidays, come out with a new edition of your Petcasso ornaments, right?
I do.
Yeah, I love those things. I collect them. I've collected them over the years. I just love them, and they're a huge hit with all of the animal lovers in the community. So kudos to you for that. Now this year we are taking a little different approach with these Petcassos. They're wall hanging pieces, right?
They are.
And I'm really excited about that. We'll show them off in just a minute, but you know, I wanted to just thank you for being here today, of course, and for all of your support for the Arizona Humane Society, and ask you what inspires you to be part of our Compassion with Fashion event and why you support our shelter.
You know, I've been such a passionate person in regards to animals over the years, and I'm very close to my own pets.
Right.
And I am just really excited to have the opportunity to work with the Arizona Humane Society and have the opportunity to give back to the community with this project.
Well, we love it, and it adds so much to our Compassion with Fashion event. So it's so wonderful to partner with you and have you on board again this year for the event. You know, explain a little bit about how Pet Casso works. So you actually create the Pet Cassos in their raw form, right?
I do,
And we have a still here to show those off. This is what they look like originally. And then you invite local artists to come and add their signature touch, donate their time and their talent, and create each piece so that it's different from all the rest, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So how many artists are involved this year?
This year, we actually have 26 this year. We have a couple that are not necessarily artists, but additional pieces that we're putting in. Typically, we do 24.
Perfect.
And we're very excited about this year's wall hanging. It's a new and different piece, so we're all excited about that.
Yes, we are. Well, let's see a few of these pieces that we have. Let's toss it over to Heather. Heather, tell us about your piece, A Little Bird Told Me, and what inspires you to take part in Pet Casso this year?
Well, this is A Little Birdie Told Me, and it tells a story about how the cat is tiptoeing through the field of seeds and love is blossoming and blooming, and she has her head in the clouds and is content and at peace, and just has the little peace dove on her tail, reminding her of that.
I love it. I love it. And what inspired you, Heather, to be a part of Pet Casso this year?
Yeah, I think it's being a mom and seeing how important pets are to children and what a difference it makes in their lives, and then it becomes important in our own lives.
Absolutely. Now let's toss it over to Allison. Allison, tell us a little bit about your piece. I think it's very, very cute with the yarn ball that you've added there too. Cute aspect. Tell us about it.
Thank you. This is Haywire. My artwork is usually hyper-realistic, and I love to do animals. So this was right up my alley. I just had to loosen up and have a little more fun with this guy, given this fantastic cutout design. So I just made it really fun and playful. That was my goal.
They are both very cute, and of course we have all 20 of the pieces with us today too to show off. They are just all so unique in their own way, and one-of-a-kind special Pet Casso collection. So ladies, we cannot thank you enough for being with us today and for adding such a special component to this Compassion with Fashion event. So we're very glad you could be here on the show today, Ms. D, and thanks again for all of your support.
Well, thank you. And again, thanks to all the artists who help us out with this event, because we would not be able to do this without them.
Absolutely. Kudos to the artists. Now, for those of you at home, the only way that you can ensure that your favorite Pet Casso sculpture makes its way into your home is to attend this year's Compassion with Fashion event on March 23rd at the Arizona Biltmore Resort. Tickets are still available by visiting azhumane.org. Well, stick around when we come back. We have some adoptable canines for you to meet.
All right.
It is so you. Feet up, game on. Face deep in a Baconator from Wendy's.
Yeah, sold.
Living large, my friend.
You've got it all with Wendy's Baconator. Hot and juicy beef and lots of fresh cooked bacon. More of what you really want. That's Wendy's way. Or try Son of Baconator. Decide how big you want to go.
Now that's better.
And we're open late.
Is your car insurance so expensive you have to put it on layaway? Then I'm here to save you with Titan Insurance. Titan offers low-priced, quality insurance with flexible payment plans so you can afford to stay insured. Best of all, Titan works with you to find the right coverage at a price that works for you. With Titan, you'll never have to pay a boatload for car insurance again.
Titan offers great auto insurance for as little as $1 a day. So call 1-800-TIGHTEN-UP for a quote today. Titan, savings without the sacrifice.
On Rules of Engagement.
Feel better?
Boys will be boys. No!
Oh my God.
guides on rules of engagement.
Weekdays at 5 and 5:30 on CW6.
Welcome back to Pets on Parade. The Arizona Humane Society's alternative placement program works to reunite lost pets with their owners. And on February 14th, Jennifer Thompson dropped off a flyer at our shelter for her missing dog, Molly. Well, on Thursday, with the help of the flyer posted at our shelter, a match was made, and the little Shih Tzu that was brought in by one of our field officers turned out to be Miss Molly, who had been missing for so long. So it had been 7 days before she was able to be reunited with her owner, but Jennifer was absolutely thrilled when we gave her that phone call, and there she is, giving lots of love to Miss Molly. Now, you can shop at the AHS thrift stores. We have 2 of them, and discover unique one-of-a-kind finds. And on March 12th through the 14th, both of our thrift stores will be having a special sale. All clothing, purses, belts, hats, ties are only $1, and all of the purchases are tax-free, and 100% of the proceeds benefit the animals at our shelter. So be sure to stop by. Now, spring is the time when we can expect to see babies of many species, birds, bunnies, lizards, and insects. And Wildlife Rescuers is an upcoming humane adventure camp that we have, where kids 8 to 12 years old will learn how to safely rescue and transport wildlife in need of help. And the camp is going on. It's coming up this week, or on the 23rd there, and you can register your child by visiting azhumane.org. Now, lastly, vaccines help protect our pets from contagious diseases, and many of which can cause serious illnesses. And the Arizona Humane Society makes it affordable to keep your pet healthy throughout the month of March. Our public clinic will be offering a special discount on vaccines, and keep in mind that office visits are waived on Fridays and no appointment is necessary. Now, it is time for our breed of the week, and this week it's all about the Great Dane. Now, Perry, the word great in the word Great Dane could refer to the personality or all around goodness, but it's largely about size. And George here weighs a whopping 104 pounds, and that's a little on the lighter side for this breed.
He is a little on the lighter side, but he is one tall Dane, which is why I'm not sitting down, I'm kneeling this time. He's a big boy, actually. And this is a breed like many purebreds that there's some evidence that they existed as far as 3,000 years ago in ancient Egypt in the walls of the pyramids. But it really wasn't until about the 1700s where this dog actually started to have this form. And it was a famous Frenchman who in his travels coined this dog La Grande Danois, which means the large Dane or the Great Dane. And they don't know why he said that, because this dog is from Germany. But for some reason in English it has stuck to this day. But in other countries, this dog is known as German Mastiff. In Germany itself, it's called the Deutsch dog, German dog. So it is a dog of German breed. They were bred to hunt wild boar and deer. And even though that's what they were bred for, today the Dane, it doesn't really have a very strong prey drive. They're actually very good with smaller animals and children. They're known as the gentle giants. They are wonderful doggies. They don't need a tremendous lot of exercise. They are generally kind of like the couch potato guys, but of course they do need some exercise. Do your homework with them. They need a little bit of special care in terms of how they're fed. They have to be fed in an elevated bowl because they are prone to some gastric problems. Mr. George here, a wonderful boy, 4 years old, very loving, just is very, very sweet. The very prototypical Great Dane. Come on down and check out Mr. George here.
His face is twice the size of yours, Perry. He's enormous. If your motto is go big or go home, then this is your dog here, right there, George. Thanks, Perry. Now, Sweet Pea is up next, and this is a perpetually happy pup. As you can see, she's just a youngster, 5 months old, and loads of enthusiasm, right, Lisa?
She does, and she's showing you right here. She is a fetch fanatic. She will fetch anything, a Kong toy, a tennis ball, anything you throw, she'll fetch it. And that's a good thing because she's 5 months old. And you need to keep her busy because she is an active girl, as you can see right here. She was an owner surrender, so we do know that she is good with dogs. She likes to lay upside down. And she's good with older kids, but she does tend to get overexcited really easy. So what she's looking for is a home that is willing to throw a tennis ball to her and tire her out, be consistent with the new rules, and she will promise to be your best friend forever.
All right. Well, up next is Gracie, and instead of sitting in a kennel, Gracie would much rather be doing this. She has a We have a cute photo of her lounging on the couch, who is one of our Phoenician dogs. Here she is. She would much rather be hanging out on the couch. And Gracie is well suited for anyone who enjoys a very affectionate dog. Perry, tell us a little bit about this soft coat Wheaten Terrier.
She is an absolute beauty right now, and I think she's going to be even more stunning when this coat grows in. You can see she shaved down a little bit right now because of some mattings, but what a gorgeous face, beautiful brown eyes, and she just loves everybody. She's got a profile that's going to fit in with anybody. She is good with dogs. She has lived with cats. She has lived with children. She's 1 year old, so she's just a great age. She's a little bit out of that puppiness stage, so she's going to start to settle down. But they don't come any prettier than this Wheaten Terrier right here. This is a dog that's going to be a great companion for somebody. She was owned by an elderly person who had to turn her in for health reasons, and she's looking for that forever home, and I don't think she's going to have any trouble finding it.
You can just see all the charm in those big brown eyes she's got. Thanks, Perry. Now, this is Hot Lips, and she is an incredibly smart Parsons Russell Terrier, and she may be small, but Lisa, she is no lapdog.
Absolutely not. She is active, active, active. Jack Russell Terriers or Parsons Russell Terriers are active girls. She found a way to get herself in trouble, and if I can turn her this way, on this side, well, she's not going to cooperate, but on this side of her face, she has a scar on her face. She was actually bit by a snake. That's what Jack Russells are bred to do, hunt out vermin. So her family did care for her, and that's an old injury. But she is ready to go hiking, camping, dancing, whatever you've got. She's looking for an outdoorsy, camping kind of family.
She does have some stellar dance moves, Lisa. She has that spin down to a T.
Yep.
Well, these are just a few of the many dogs at our shelter waiting for adoption, and all of the dogs have been spayed or neutered and vaccinated prior to finding their forever homes, and you can see all of them by visiting our website. It's azhumane.org. Stick around when we come back. We have more dogs for you to meet, as well as our special pet.
I'd love to own you, but my allergies wouldn't let me put your top down.
The power of Allegra. It relieves your toughest symptoms on the toughest pollen days. Only Allegra is both fast and non-drowsy.
Goodbye, symptoms. Hello, Dream Machine.
Allegra. Stop suffering. Start living.
Announcing the inventory reduction sale going on now at Little Dealer Little Prices. The inventory is huge at your toy hauler headquarters, and the prices have been reduced. Buy a toy hauler and get a free sand buggy. That's right, sale prices plus a free sand buggy exclusively at Little Dealer Little Prices. Our toy hauler inventory has never been better, and prices have been slashed. Don't miss this giant inventory reduction sale only at Little Dealer Little Prices.
Little Dealer Little Prices. Big on selection, really big on saving you money.
3 convenient locations.
Fresh is best and costs you less at Bashas'. This week, enjoy Bashas' Golden Ripe Bananas, only 39 cents a pound. For the perfect side dish, you'll love our Snappin' Fresh Green Beans, just 77 cents a pound. Make tasty guacamole with fresh Hass avocados, 4 for only $1. And perfect for burgers or salsa. Bashas' large slicing tomatoes or red ripe Roma tomatoes are just 77 cents a pound. Fresh is best and costs you less at Bashas', your Arizona hometown grocer.
Friday, the Dump gets rid of the biggest mattress outlet in town, and you pay 15 cents on the dollar. We'll dispose of the entire contents. $15 million of luxury mattress sets, the only way possible. Up to 85% off the true prices. The only way king-size sets get to $488, queens $288, twins $88, and all Tempur-Pedic and iComfort. Huge new shipments are coming, so every mattress here is going as low as 15 cents on the dollar. This weekend only at the Dump.
On Rules of Engagement.
Feel better?
Boys will be boys.
No!
Oh my God.
Comedy Rules. Weeknights on Rules of Engagement.
Weekdays at 5 and 5:30 on CW6.
Welcome back to Pets on Parade. The sheriff is in town and hanging out with Lisa over there. And this ruggedly handsome boy mixes all the best breeds of the German Shepherd, the Catahoula, the Husky, the Australian Shepherd. He's got it all in there. And Lisa, he is one smart boy because of it.
He is, and he has a wonderful, wonderful temperament. As you can see, he's got this round wag, and he just loves anyone he meets. So if any single guys out there looking for the ladies, quite the chick magnet.
Yeah,
He is beautiful. So, and he is going to love anybody you bring into your house. Happy with everybody. Likes to howl like a husky. Listen to him.
He's nuzzling you. He just loves the attention. Such a sweetheart. Thanks, Lisa. Now, our special pet this week, I'm sure you've seen him before. Perhaps you remember him. His name is Odious, and he was on Pets on Parade on February 9th, and now it's March 9th, and he has yet to land the perfect home, but Perry has spent a lot of time with him down at the Campus for Compassion and can tell us a little bit more about him.
Yeah, Ashley, I didn't know this guy very well the first time he was on the show, but I know him very well now. I make it a point to take Odious out as the last dog of the day because I want to spend so much time with him. That's how much fun he is. Look at that little look he's giving you. There it is. It's his little curled lip he does.
Smile.
It's his trademark. He is so much fun, this guy. He loves to play in the yard. He gallops around. He kind of jumps on me and then holds me with his paws. He is a very, very sweet guy. He's very, very affectionate. Going to be loving to run around the yard and play ball with somebody. He really needs a chance. So come on down and ask to see Odious because he's really, really worth the effort.
Beautiful little boxer mix. Thanks, Perry. Now, Mr. Buster, you were such an excellent co-host. Buster will be available at the Campus for Compassion, along with most of the pets on today's show. For more information, you can always go to azhumane.org to see all of the pets on today's show and go to the Pets on Parade tab, or you can call the number there you see on your screen. Everyone have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week with more Pets on Parade.